Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. It's Wednesday, April 27, 12:30. The market is negative on NASDAQ, 40 points or 0.75%, mostly because of Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon also weak. Dow Jones is now positive. So we had a lot of volatility this morning. So we opened at 0 and NASDAQ opened negative because of Apple. Earning of Apple. Apple is down around 7%. Dow Jones after accelerate with the NASDAQ, but it's not Apple who made the acceleration of the NASDAQ. It's Google, Amazon, Netflix, Facebook, because Apple is flat or slightly rebounding since the opening. And we also had correction on the Dow Jones at 10:30 right there. We had the oil inventory, so the oil collapse, the energy collapse also at 10:30. It's the reason why we go to the bottom of this is Monday, but since then, strong rebound on the Dow Jones, strong rebound also on the SPY. SPY is now positive. Dow Jones, it's 50 points up. On the TSX, it was strong this morning because of energy mostly. We lost everything when the oil collapsed, and now we're rebounding. So a lot of volatility today. The most interesting sector is still energy. When I look at the sector, the energy is rebounding right now, so I think we could go back to the top. And there was a lot of breakout this morning in the energy. So all the stock that was breaking out deflate, but will go back and break out if energy go back. Mining sector, same but less interesting. First Quantum was the most interesting in Canada. Tech is the second day, but Freeport in the US, Freeport McMoran, FCX, it's the best one. It was breaking out this morning, a new breakout after its earning of yesterday. The gold is it's the sector to watch today in Canada. We are at the resistance. We are at the resistance also on the daily chart. There are a lot of there's a lot of gold stock who are in the neutral formation, and if we made a move during the afternoon, we could see some breakout. What is important to monitor with gold, energy, and mining is the FOMC at 2. Everybody expect to have a rate unchanged at 0.5, but it will be important to see what's the press release will says. This is the most important thing because we don't have any Janet Yellen speech today or anything like that. So probably that it will be probably that will be no surprise. It will just say that we continue to look at the global data and we want to see uptick in inflation before thinking about moving the rate up. There's some divergence also on the market. The market expect one rate hike this year, and the other and when we look at the Fed, it's probably more two that they expect. But when we look at on the long-term horizon, the next time that Janet Yellen will have a Fed speech, it's in June. But the announcement will be 10 days before the referendum in UK about if they want to leave or not the European Union. So no one expects the Fed to increase the rate 10 days before this decision. But at the same time, 75% of the people want to stay in the European Union right now. There was less a couple of weeks ago. So if we look back, it's probably September that the next rate hike, that there was more chance, except if the inflation start to really pick up in the next couple of months. But honestly, it's not what the data suggests right now. Finance is up also. Industry was up this morning because of Bombardier. Bombardier lose everything, and we was in a neutral formation, and now we're rebounding. Healthcare negative. Utility is really strong, and staple consumption and discretionary consumption all go back positive. So we'll look at all of these. We will start with the currency. Neutral, negative on the US dollar, so slightly positive on the euro. Canadian dollar is now negative because of the oil. If I show you so oil go back negative, now is rebounding. Gold at the top, and also silver back at its top. Only nat gas that didn't move a lot, but Canadian dollar stay negative for the moment. And the yen is completely flat. Tomorrow it will be the Bank of Japan announcement. Everyone expect the Bank of Japan to increase the quantitative easing and to continue to have negative rate, but they will probably increase the negative rate. So most of the time we could expect the yen to go down on an announcement like they will do tomorrow. But the last time that they said that they will put the rates negative, the yen start not a breakout, but upward movement. So it's not sure that the yen will go down tomorrow. Nikkei completely flat. Hang Seng also no news. And London, it's 1/3 of a percent. We had the GDP in the first quarter GDP in UK. It was 0.4, a small decrease when we compare to the fourth quarter at 0.6. Year over year, it's 2.1. And we had a slightly increase of the confidence index for business in Germany. So SPY completely flat. Nasdaq, the QQQ, this is the Nasdaq 100. It's more negative than the real Nasdaq because stocks like Apple, Google are weak today. If you look at the real Nasdaq, we're still higher than this important support. If we break this around 4,800, we will go. Next step will be 47.43. And the Dow Jones, it's possible that we'll have a breakout this afternoon with the FOMC. I still think that the market will go up on the FOMC. And Canadian TSX, same. I think if the resource go up on the FOMC, TSX could increase its gain and gain probably another 50 to 100 points and show a breakout on the neutral formation. So this is the all we break this morning, but if we go back to the top, it will be more clear. We are at 44.50 right now, up 1%, negative on the nat gas. The gold, the GLD, it's completely neutral. More interesting, it's the gold sector. Rapidly, I will show you the earning. There was a lot of earnings. So Chipotle Mexican breakdown, International Paper lose everything. Twitter down 15%. It's the guidance who are really weak because the earning was nice. 15 cents versus 10 cents. Revenue up 36%. AT&T was not far from breaking down this morning. Now it's rebounding. eBay lost its momentum. Boeing continued its breakout of yesterday, 2% up. United States still has a really weak earning, but $2.15 they lost $2.15 a share, and the analysts expect 126. Revenue are down 26%, but the stock is rebounding. I think it could be nice also for day trading. I would just have the rebound after the opening. Now it's completely flat. And CGI negative in Canada. Ballard Group slightly positive. If the stock make a real breakout, I think we could go back to $2. There was a news on Ballard Power with Boeing yesterday, and we see every time we start a breakout, we most of the time have a couple of days up, like there. When we break there, we had a couple of days. So I think if we break, make new high, it's possible that we will go back to $2. Jean Coutu really weak today, and the staple consumption also. Couche-Tard was really weak today, and Willan it's flat. Cenovus slightly higher. It was breaking out this morning, but we lose some momentum. Apple 6% down now. There was a weak earning. It's first time in a decade that the revenue are decreasing when we compare first quarter with the first quarter of 2015. Also, it's the first time since the launch of the iPhone that the revenue on the iPhone was weak. Revenue of the iPhone is like 70% of the revenue for Apple. So iPhone is really an important product for them. And they have a weak guidance for the next quarter also. And the only positive news was that they increased dividend by 10% and they increased the share buyback by $50 billion. We had a couple of news in Canada. We had the news on Comcast. It's possible that Comcast will buy DreamWorks Animation. We talk about a $3 billion acquisition. And Bombardier, a lot of volatility on Bombardier. So they decide that they will publish the earnings tomorrow instead of Friday. They still have the shareholder meeting Friday. Everybody expect Bombardier to confirm the deal with Delta. That was the rumor of 2 weeks ago that Delta could buy 75 C series. A lot of volatility on the stock. The stock was strong this morning. We lose everything, go back negative, rebound. Now we're flat. So what I said to Guru clients this morning, it's just if you open position there, take a profit. It was at 210, it was 80 cents, it was more than 15%. And if you open a position there, I think you should have take a second profit if you didn't. Now we rebound directly on the trend, so it could be positive. I just don't know why the stock was down like that. We also have a news on Orbit. They received $15 million in financing from Investissement Québec, but it's separated in three portion of $5 million. So it's in each portion it's for different reason, but it's give $15 million. The stock is breaking out, and it's to help them accelerate the construction of the HPA plant and start their production. And we had a news on Debug. They have a deal with the division of Alibaba to accelerate the deployment of the Debug system for ticket and also for the cinema. So just higher around 60 cents. It will be a breakout on Debug. It's time to go to the advertisement, and after I will answer a couple of questions and show you the energy and the gold sector. I think they are the two most interesting ones.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions. The first one, BRD buy despite low volume. It's not a low volume. The volume, we are the same volume than all of the last week. Little bit softer than the big one there, but I think it's 5% up. So it's sure that your risk is just over 5%. It's not ideal, but it's a nice breakout. And I think if we look at this, we could go to 25.33. So 25, it will be just a $1. So this is the main problem on the stock. I see a $1 potential on it, and I see more than $1 of potential loss, more like $1.70. So this is what I don't like on the stock, but I think at the end of the day the volume will be strong and it's a clear breakout. This is the positive stuff about this stock. It's just the risk reward that I don't like it. IMAX, I bought the VNP at 187 April 14, 187. It was probably April 13, but oh no, 14. Okay, sorry, it's my mistake. Sold off at 203, so 16 cents, just under 10% on April 18. So just the day before, it was good. I know that the stock go higher the day after, but it's not a. It was a good trade on your side. Maybe should have sold remainder today when it's dropped below 2. What do you think? Okay, yeah, it's sure that it's a breakdown today. So I think that you're right that you should sold most of it. When we look at the trend, we're still over the trend. So it's tough, and this stock is not nice. It just make one big quote that we regain back. But I think if we go back to 190, I will close everything. So you will close approximately at the price you paid for the stock. But if we stay there, I think it could rebound. The market is in a rebounding mode right now. So I will wait, but if we go back to 190, I will sold everything. If it stay there, I could still hope to go back in the neutral formation today. Is it time to buy FF? FF, it's tough stock. First Mining Finance. I will still say no to buy the stock today. If you open a position today at 66 cents, you will lose 10 cents, so 10 cents, approximately 18%, and you will have a major resistance around 72 cents. I still think that you should wait for a stock like that. I would prefer that the stock make a kind of a neutral formation around between 66 and 70 cents and make a new breakout. I'm just not sure about it right now. So now I'm going to show you the energy stock because we had a couple. I'm going to show you the best breakout that we had in energy, but most of it deflate. But if we go back this afternoon, this will be interesting. So stock like Crescent Points, Inner Plus, if we go back at the top, it will be all nice breakout. Penn West, one of the best also. Prairie Sky was nice this morning. In the US, stock like Elmerich and Payne, if we make new high, it will be interesting. Same for Diamond Offshore, around 24.75. Petrolero Brasileiro also on new high, it will be a nice entry point. Williams Company. After that, Freeport, I told you that Freeport was breaking out this morning, 6%. Yeah, nice movement this afternoon. I will wait now, but no, but you can still buy it for swing trading. You will have it will be a loss of around 10%, so this is an important one. But honestly, I like the stock right now. I think we had a really nice formation, and we could go back to around $13 approximately. Yeah, approximately between 13 and 13.30 on a stock like that. Parker Hannifin also strong breakout today, but but today there was so much earning. We don't recommend buying stock on earning. So before you buy stock like Parker Hannifin, you can go to the you could find if it's their earning or not. If you're on Guru, we publish the list every day about all of the earnings, which will be more easy to find it. But there are a lot of websites that have this information. Also, I will not buy it on earning if it's not these earning. I think it's one of the best breakout today. And Talent, if they go back to the top, and the utility, we had a movement in the utility and the states today. I think we could go back to 49, so another dollar. There was a couple of breakout today, and the utility, the gold sector. So look at the gold sector. We're not far from the resistance. There are a lot of stuck at the resistance, like Barrick Gold, Kinross, Eldorado. So I think after 2, if the gold push higher, I think we will have a couple of breakout in the gold sector. So this is it for today. Have a nice day, everyone, and see you next week.